Hi ladies, I've had a bunch of questions on how to create a Google form for your Twosie samples, so really quick I'm going to do like the basic tutorial on how to do that. Okay, so first thing you want to do is you have to do it from a Gmail account, so you need a Gmail email. So I did like a new one for Color Street. It's colorstreetwithAllisonsteed@gmail.com. So what I did is created that, and then you have your Google, username. So after that, you want to go to drive.google.com, and it's going to bring you to your Google Drive. Sign in under your new name with your Google Drive, and then I'm going to show you how to do it from there. This is basically like, super quick. So let's see. Sorry, I don't know how to screen share. I'm not with the times, you guys. Okay, so this is your Google Drive, what it's going to look like. So you're going to go to My Drive, and then you're going to go down here to More and click Google Forms. What it's going to do is it's going to bring up like a blank form. So we're just going to make this, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm trying to type Color Street sample request. Okay, and then you have a spot for description here. You can put like anything that you want in there. Mine says like, fill this out to receive a sample, a Twosie sample, accent nails, please post a picture in my group. So here's going to be your question. I put name here for the first part. You can do like first name and last name. You can do street address. You can do email, phone number, whatever you want. And then it gives you the option over here. You could do multiple choice, short answer, paragraph, drop down, check boxes, whatever. So for this one, it's going to be short answer. And then they'll put their name. And then to add another question, you're going to put here, question. So that's going to be question 2. In this one, I'm just going to do this. I don't actually have this as an option on my sample form because it's another thing to keep track of, but I'm going to say, would you prefer solid, whoops, that's not solid, glitter, whoops, or design. So for this one, I'm going to make it multiple choice. So now you have option 1, you can put solid. Add another, you can put, whoops, glitter goes there. And then you guys get it. So in order to make it a question that they have to fill out, they have to give you their name. So you want to make that required. So that's going to pop up with a little star next to it. To change the top of this up here, let's see, color palette, I think it's this right here. Select a theme, yeah. Upload photos. So you can choose a photo from your computer. So let's say I want the top of this to be, what are these, Mike and Ike's? Something like that. Loading theme. Okay, so that's going to do this. So if you wanted to upload like a Color Street picture for the top of it, you can change that there. Let's see, you want to do required. If you want to get rid of this, you just do trash. If you want to add a picture in the middle of it, you can do choose an image to upload. It's going to pop a picture right in the middle of it. Let's see, desktop. We'll do this one. So this is like a Color Street picture. So that's going to pop that right in the middle of that. If you want to get rid of it, you can just trash it. And then you can put it down here. Like if you wanted it to be after this, at the end, you would do this, add the picture thing after the last question. So you can, again, here's your trash. Here's how you make things required. You can change things here to say multiple choice, short answer, paragraph, all that stuff. If you wanted to just add text at the bottom, you could be like, thank you. And then you could put like, we'll send your sample to you soon or something like that. Okay, so now what you want to do, so say this is like perfect exactly how I want it. So now what you want to do is click send. And then I don't know how to mess with all this stuff, you guys, to be completely honest. But this right here, this little thing that looks like a paper clip, that is your link for your Google form that you're going to want to copy and paste to put on your pinned post and whenever you want to send this form to somebody to fill out for your sample. So right here is usually what I do. I click shorten URL and then I copy it. And then that should be good. So now, okay, so now I can go into my Facebook pinned post or wherever and just paste that link whenever I say fill this form out for a sample and paste that link. And that will bring them here. Now what you want to do is, let's see, which one is it now? I'm going to change this to just say sample so I can tell the difference. We're just going to do this one more time just in case. Okay, so it saves automatically. So it says all changes saved. So now I want to go back to my drive, and this is all like my old forms, you guys. But I want to find the one that says sample. There it is. I just passed it. We're going to X out of this. So these are all my old like LuLaRoe forms. Here we go, right here. Here's the one I just created. So I'm going to click back on that. And if you guys don't have a million Google Forms created, you should be able to go back to your drive. Just click drive.google.com and it will look like this. And that should be the only thing sitting there. So here's my form again. So now, oh shoot, what is this? Request edit access. Oh crap. Ah! No, I should be good. Okay. So this is what it should look like. That request edit access, I don't know what that was. I think it's because I have a million different Gmails. Okay, so if you guys want to see your responses for it in a spreadsheet format. So if you go to responses, if somebody filled it out, you'll see like it'll look all weird here. And the thing, it'll say like name, and it'll have like 10 different names, and then it'll say street address, and it'll have 10 different street addresses. But if you want to really match them up with each other, you want to click this little green and white cross checkbox thing right here. It says create a new spreadsheet. You're going to click create. And then, oh my gosh, you want to sign back into your Gmail, which you should already be signed into. Okay, here it is. It's going to tell you a timestamp. This is what time they filled it out. Their name's going to be here, and then their answer is going to be here. So I would show you guys my real one, but it has a lot of people's addresses on it, and I think I'm going to post this video to YouTube so I can have a link. So I don't want to show you guys my actual form right now and have everybody's information on there. But it will say timestamp, name, and then it would say like street address, town, city, state, or town and city, city, state, zip code, email, phone number, whatever the heck else you asked them. And then if you have them answer questions too, the other thing that you can do that's kind of cool is, oh, come on. You can create, come on. This thing is driving me nuts. This never used to do this. I have on my form, I have like an agreement little checkbox thing that says, please, you know, post a picture in my group with your results or something like that. So to change that, you can do short answer, and you can do multiple choice, and you can just have one option that says like, yes, I will, and make it required so that they have to do that. And that is something that I've found that is super helpful in having people actually post their results and, you know, showing everybody else how much they love Color Street. So I hope this helps you guys. I'm super not technological, like savvy with screen sharing and all that stuff. I'm sure I could just look it up on Google, but this is just a really quick, this is how you create a Google form and how you get your link for it. And then after you create your spreadsheet should pop up when you go back to drive.google.com. You should see your form there and your spreadsheet there as two different documents. So you don't have to do that little green checkbox thing every time to create the spreadsheet. Once the spreadsheet's created, you can just have it saved all the time. And I'm actually going to show you one more thing too. So one other thing, so this is my spreadsheet, my fake spreadsheet. So if you wanted to sort the names, you can go down here and click sort A to Z. So like once everybody fills it out, everybody's going to be in order by time. That's like the default. So if they fill it out, you know, tonight, tomorrow morning, the next day, it's going to go in that order. And then you might have Roberta and then Mary and then Allison. And if you want them to be in alphabetical order, you can do this and do sort sheet A to Z, and it's going to sort this column A to Z. So I usually like to do to make sure that I didn't, if it's a name that I kind of recognize and I'm like, I think I already sent you a sample. I just send people one sample because, to be completely honest, they cost a lot of money. To send out a bunch, it starts to add up. So the sample itself, like, I think I figured out that with postage, like the sample, the file, the cuticle stick that I was sending, the business cards, the envelope, the postage, all that stuff together, it adds up to like $1.50 a sample, I want to say. And I've sent out like 300 of them. So that adds up quick. And while I want people to be sure that they can try the product, I'm not going to send people more than one sample just because it really starts to add up if you do that. So I like to just double check. If I think I already sent them a sample, I'll just put that little form in alphabetical order and I can just look up their name really quick. Or if you want to add somebody's name in, like if you're sending something else to somebody and you throw a sample in, or if you meet somebody at the store, or if you give your friends a sample and you want to like keep track of who you've given them to, you can just, you know, type the names on the bottom of the column and then do sort A to Z and it will pop those names right in there. Obviously, you're not going to have everything else filled out for them, like their name and address and everything, unless you do that all manually. But you can add people in there. And that's just a little quick way that I like to keep track. Okay, guys, I hope this helps. I'll see you guys later. Bye.